Check on in with my people. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in it. Be. Big salute, chat. What's going on with my people? Checking in with my people. You like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in it. Be. Big salute, chat. Big salute. Big salute to all my loved ones. Support goon, support squad. Big salute to all my big angels. Big salute, big angels. Yeah, big salute to my big angels. Love my angels. And big salute to all the righteous revolutionaries. Let's go, righteous revolutionaries. Let's go. Remember, righteous revolutionaries. Head up, chest out, remain stout. Steadfast, righteous revolutionaries, remain steadfast. And big salute to everybody that's tuning in, tapping in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And come on, feel free to interact and engage with me in the chat. Yeah, feel free to interact and engage. But you must be a subscriber. And please have a profile pic. Yeah, please have a profile pic. Yeah, the topic of discussion today is the Industrial Revolution of the Alliance of Sahel States. Hold on. There we go. Nah, you go play some maize in your own house. And it don't matter if you it don't matter if you Caucasian or not. I know you trying to get my channel flagged for playing music. Nice try, bud. But I'm not as dumb as you may think. I know I'm black, but I'm not no dumb. This is not the Black Dumb channel. What up, Sophia? Rep your city, rep your state. Throw some flags in the chat. Yeah, throw some flags in the chat. How can you be a part of the Industrial Revolution in the Sahel? The Industrial Revolution of the Alliance of Sahel States. Y'all make sure I hit that subscribe button. Big salute, Isaac. We smoking on dead granny pack. Fire her stinking ass up. Nah, only those in Northern America and Southern America smoke that crack. You know, y'all them dope fiends on that side of the world. Matter of fact, hit that subscribe button. That's what you do. All right. Mosey on along. So yeah, chat, the Industrial Revolution of the Alliance of Sahel States. First, it was a revolution of liberation and freedom, divine unity. Now it's turned into a youth revolution on into an industrial revolution. So a revolution as a whole. You know, this is not the same Burkina Faso as it was 2 years ago. You know, because I got people reminiscing, talking about what happened when they was in Burkina Faso 2 years ago. They stuck in the past. This is a same country, but new place. Yeah, Burkina Faso has taken its power. So has Mali, so has Niger. And so has a host of other African countries are following suit. Yep, they following suit. As you can see all over the internet right now, that Burkina Faso went from importing everything, having to revamp its whole military. Infrastructure is coming up. Water, solar power, electric vehicles, producing their own food, from vegetables to meat, exporting their own food, from vegetables to meat. The education system, switching up their whole education system to break the chains of mental colonization or mental slavery, starting with the kids. So what my president eBay is doing, just in case anything was to ever happen to him, the people that come behind him will keep it going. The youth. This is a revolution of the youth. And the elders are all with it. See, this youthful revolution It's making the elders feel young again. Yep, it's making the elders feel young again. I even seen older people out there marching. I ain't even gonna say marching, I'm gonna say parading, because it was more like a celebration, solidarity. The people love what's going on. See, eBay, Goita, and Big G, they are saviors to their people. They could be considered modern day messiahs. Yeah, modern day messiahs. Something that what's going on here is something that people have never seen before. Yeah, granted, our ancestors of the past, they brought out crowds, but not like what's going on here. Not like what I'm seeing here. Um, by eBay putting his life on the line for the people, a chain reaction has happened. It's making people want to put their life on the line to protect him. You know, because we know how the enemies do. You know, they've been doing what they do for decades. And they don't like the fact that they've been cut out of the Industrial Revolution. You know, typical Karen and Ken activity. Typical. Yeah, typical. Typical Ken and Ken activity. You know how Karens and them do. All in somebody's business. Well, the Kens and the Karens, all in somebody's business and don't got nothing to do with them. Way on the other side of the world. You know, they want to make themselves a part of what's going on. See, but what they got to understand is the evils of the past, nobody forgot. You know, no apologies, no reparations, none of that. We just supposed to forgive and forget. Let you keep, you know, they think somebody finna just let them keep kicking them in the butt. Nah, it's time for you to get kicked in the butt now. Or do proper business. One of the two. As simple as that. I mean, what's so hard about that? What's wrong with them? Who raised them? Like spoiled brats. So I guess the best way to deal with a spoiled brat, ignore them, turn your back on them. If they make threats, come get you some. Because we know they ain't going to do nothing. Can't do nothing. They may try, but ain't nothing they could do. Ain't nothing they could do to stop what God has ordained. Now, see, if they were really godly people, they would understand. But they not godly people. They just use God to control the slaves or the people they have enslaved under mind control, mind slavery, mental slavery. Yep. So Africa is on the rise with the help of China and Russia. Because what I'm thinking, in my opinion, what I've been hearing through conversations with others, if Africa could reach its full industrial potential, they will be able to consume whatever they want, build whatever they want, which is happening right now. And if they could be superpowers on the global market, which they already are, and they can replace the ones that used to be at the top. I can't wait till they drop their own money. They're working on that right now. I think it's called the, oh, let's look it up. Because it's not just Burkina Faso, the Syria. So they're working on the monetary union. I think they already got together. They just waiting on the first currency to go ahead and collapse. As soon as it collapses, everybody gonna launch their own currencies. Because it's on the way down now. But the Syria, SIRA. Let me show y'all a picture of it. Oh, and it's beautiful too. So it's coming soon. The new, stronger currency. Are y'all paying attention? Just imagine the American dollar falling off, and then the country I'm in turns into the new world power currency. Oh, y'all ain't even heard about that yet, huh? Oh, well, talk to me, chat. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? I'm glad I could be one of the ones to keep you up to speed. For those of y'all who are lagging behind, that don't want to accept that the currency that you love so much right now is on a total decline. So all that money you stacking up, you better do something with it. You better invest in some resources, because soon, if it becomes worthless, there's gonna be a lot of sick puppies out there. Because just think about it. If your currency is losing value in your own country, meaning inflation, you make you $500, but your meal costs $100. But that's because a lot of my melanated people in America, they have no financial literacy. So they don't even understand. They still listening to what lies have been told to them in the past. But the intelligent Caucasian people, they already know. See, they have financial literacy. They're trying to put their money into, I guess, what they call cryptos and gold and silver, and they think in a smart way. See, the average melanated person in America, the black community, they still got nerve to come to this internet flashing money. I think that's got a lot to do because they never really had none. So, once a lot of people, when they get money, they like to show off, right? Not knowing anything about financial literacy. Matter of fact, let's clean some jewelry. Yeah, let's clean some jewelry, y'all. Yeah, not knowing anything about financial literacy. They have no access to resources. They have created no products. So how will they cope? How will they handle the upcoming changes? I wonder. I think I already know how they gonna cope. Just like what they doing now, crying. So you broke it than me though. And if I was to come back to America, I'd definitely have a lot more than you. I want you to go think about that. Go over there, sit in the corner and think about that. You broke it than me. Think about that. Let's clean some jewelry. Because I know that person with that talking, I know they ain't got none. I need some more space. Let me slide y'all back. And see, that person that made that crazy comment, I know they don't even know nobody with access to no resources. That's what's so sad. But you broke in America and Africa. I'm rich with God's abundance. That's all that matters. See, a lot of those people in America think they rich and got it. Flashing money. With people on the money that don't look nothing like them. It's a sad sight. Sad sight. Gonna clean that one too. So person that says I'm broke in Africa and America, I'm a better well off than you. So what does that say about you, person? You wish you could be in my shoes. I know. I know. It's a lot of people that wish they could be in the shoes I got on. They couldn't walk a mile in my Air Jordans. Yeah, they couldn't walk a mile in my Air Jordans. Nope, they couldn't do it. Man, they said soap supposed to help. Oh, okay, it's coming out. Damn. Let me put some more soap. Yeah, somebody said, boy, your jewelry look thirsty. Yeah, it was thirsty. Yeah, it was thirsty. All right, that mother dirty butt jewelry. I need some jewelry cleaner. That's what I need. Some of that lavender in there. That's what I need. Yeah, that's what I need. I'm just gonna let that sit. Clean my ring. Yeah, we keep it G code. But yeah, people got to get access to resources, man. At the end of the day, that's what the people that's in charge of America, look at what they fighting over. Look what they trying to cause wars over. Another country's resources. Why can't they put the American people to work and dig for their own resources? See, that's gonna be the sad thing too, that a lot of Americans that say, oh, we got resources. We know they got resources, not you. They're gonna charge you top dollar to get access to the American resources. Oh, see, a lot of the melanated community think that just because they American, they gonna have access. Nah, they gonna charge you top dollar unless you go take it. Take you some resources. See, so what you do, if you were able to make it to Africa, or if you decide that you want to come and be a part and do business, don't think you're going to come get access to resources and take raw resources out the country. No. What you're going to do is, come, get access to resources, rare earth. Might still got mud on it. See, that's the beautiful thing about God has blessed Africa abundantly. You don't got to mine and dig in the ground. It's at your feet. That's why America and Europe want Africa so bad. Because the resources are at their feet. And then they realized the more they dig, the more resources they can get to. But they don't have to dig. It's at your feet. See, the special thing about Africa, God brings it up out the earth. So the resources are here. But what you got to do, come, build your relationships, gain access, and create a product out of whatever resource that you're into. If you got a clothing line, Burkina Faso and Mali are two of the biggest exporters of cotton, pure cotton. So just imagine you get you some pure cotton. You come get your shirts made, your hats made, get your stuff made. Create jobs. You could be a job creator. Just imagine that. Imagine that. Man, that shit's super dirty. Should I let it soak? I should let it soak for a while. Yeah, we're gonna let it soak. Now, my mind when I first came to Africa was agriculture. Getting access to resources was a blessing. So God has put me in position to be a driller. Oh, remember that too. When you come to Africa, keep God first. Because Africa will eat you up and spit you out. Yes, it will. I've watched it do it to people. So that has really made me tighten up. Hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in, tapping in. Subscribe. Yeah, hit that subscribe button, y'all. Big salute, search for Uhuru. I can't wait to Prince Diners go live again. I hope he has a topic that I can relate to. I think Search for Uhuru need to try to do that. Come out here and do tours in the Sahel. Because I think Sierra Leone, I think that's a country he real into. Sierra Leone and Senegal. They are thinking about joining the Sahel too. Yeah. She getting there. Oh, that shit thick. Could that be because silver takes the toxins out your body? Could that be what that is? Let me see. Oh, okay. I ain't even supposed to be using no toothbrush. I'm tripping. It say use a cloth and let it sit for 30 minutes. Okay, we'll let it sit. Ah, yep. Body oils. See, and I'm still learning about jewelry too. Jewelry and gemstones. Okay. Shit, I don't have no baking soda. I do got some detergent over there. We gonna do it like this. Cause I know the jeweler got some stuff that take that stuff off. I see it coming off though. So yeah, to let it sit. And then wipe it with a cloth. Yep. So talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. The Industrial Revolution of the Alliance of Sahel States. It's a beautiful thing, y'all. Beautiful thing. God got me in the right place at the right time. When I first came to Burkina Faso, I could feel something in the air. As I started learning the history, learning the culture, talking with people, seeing certain things happening. Which, you know, we already have an idea when we come to Africa. Yeah, they've been colonized and things of that nature. Still a fight going on. But this is our only hope of freedom. You can feel it. Now I understand what I was feeling. Now I totally understand. Yep, totally understand. You know, some people say when they come, oh, I don't feel nothing. That's because no spirit, or they're not in tune with their spirit yet. Either that or no spirit. But the majority of the people that come, they say they felt something. They feel something. All over Africa. No matter what country you go to, you're going to feel it. Yeah, you're going to feel it. Yeah, excuse my drawers, y'all. I just got up. I ain't even hit the streets yet. Sunday fun day. So, you know, this ain't going to be no long live. You know, quick little Sunday live. I just come talk to y'all about Industrial Revolution. Give y'all a heads up, because I know y'all see what's going on, but, you know, you got somebody that's on the ground. Somebody that can confirm what you thinking. Whether you thinking positively or negatively. If you thinking that, oh, America finna go through there and wipe some noses. Now, they'll come through here and get their noses wiped. And then that's going to leave America vulnerable. So what need to be going on in America is their own revolution. You know, but I don't think I see that happening. Yeah, I don't see that happening. It's not enough unity. Yeah, ain't no unity. So I don't see revolution in America. No, I don't see it. Then again, I could be wrong. You know, I'm no prophet. I could be wrong. Hopefully the American people could prove me wrong. But we'll see. We'll see how that go. So with that being said, y'all, get y'all mind on creating y'all products, getting access to resources, busting y'all move, being a part of the Industrial Revolution. Have no fear, nothing to be scared of, nothing to it but to do it. Like Nike, just do it. Yeah, just do it. Yeah, just do it. Oh man, and somebody, a lame brain, that was the lame brain. A homeless person living in and out of cars and hotel rooms got the nerve to talk about who broke. It's a damn shame. Yeah, we don't even want you coming back around. That's a premature crack baby. His mama and daddy on somebody block twirling for a hit. That's such a shame that you got black Americans that are jump into your comment section, say all types of crazy things, and they in messed up situations. They in messed up situations. They don't got nothing. We got a nerve to talk about what you doing when they need to be focused on getting themselves together. That's crazy, ain't it? The mind frame of a black American slave. So sad. But hey, they are of those who lag behind. Yep. So with that being said, y'all, Industrial Revolution is happening. And it's happening right now. What side of history will you be on? Is the question. That's the question. So blessings on everybody's Sunday, man. I hope everybody's Sunday is full of blessings, stress-free. Keep your head on the swivel. And take actions to improve yourself. Let me be your motivation. First you pray about it, and then you get it done. Let me say that again. First you pray about it, and then you get it done. Ask God to guide you. You can't lose if you got God. If you ain't got God, then you can't cry or complain about hard times. So I love y'all, man. Salute to everybody that tuned in. Leave me some comments. Hopefully this upcoming week, I'll be able to bring some young entrepreneurs to the community for people to maybe that want to shop or people that may want to invest. So I'll interview them and see what exactly their plans are, their business goals, their products. I'm going to introduce them to y'all. So these would be some opportunities for you to have a contact. Business opportunities, investment opportunities, or shopping opportunities. So as we interview them, y'all can let me know what y'all want me to ask them. I'll make sure I have all their contact information. So that way you can meet you African connections. So salute y'all. I love y'all, man. And y'all stay tuned. We'll be back. We'll be back live from the nations of liberation. The Industrial Revolution of the Alliance of Sahel States. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Love y'all, man. Salute.